Thanks for stopping by, guys. It's Al here, and welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. Now today we're going to be looking at two things in particular, and these are things that were made by you guys for me. One of them was made by Dion. He's a friend of mine who made a mod for me. Unfortunately, I don't really use mods that often. I really do enjoy it, and I really like it, and I have some uses for this mod. However, I don't like the idea of having to have mods for my vehicles, meaning that people have to download said mods for the vehicles. And especially, I don't want people to have to download my mod just to use my vehicles and so on. But I do want to thank Dion for making it. I really enjoy it, and he did do a few things that I had requested with it, so some changes I had requested he had done, so thanks to him. And that is actually inside my garage. It is these little panels here, and I think Alt 1, there we go, I can get my inventory. You have a larger one which you can rotate. It looks to be like it's a 1 block size. So yeah, they're considered to be a full block. There we go. Instead of some of the like half block options that some blocks have. It also means I can stack these inside of each other and get some really glitchy effects. It's really nice, and mostly what I thought about using them for, he had designed them for wheel caps. If I grab a wheel or two, if I do this one, that should fit that wheel. This one should fit that wheel. That's what he had designed them for. But my idea for them was if I go ahead and just grab a vehicle. I think the Coyote has it. Yep, the Coyote has it. Instead of doing this little like bearing logo doing something kind of like this. That's sideways. That's upside down. Like that on the front of my vehicles. But like I said before, the only problem is I don't like the idea of having people have to download my mod just to use my vehicles, because that causes some issues, and I just don't want to do it like that. But I do want to thank Dion for making it. I do enjoy it, and he did do some of the things I'd requested. And I might use it for my personal use, because sometimes I like to do garages and stuff where I'll just put my logo like you see here. But I don't think it's going to be on any of the creations I upload, unfortunately. Now, the other thing here was sent by Vincent, I think is how you pronounce the name. Subscriber of mine, and he sent me this. Now, I might have spoiled it for myself what it is. I haven't looked at it directly, but some of the stuff he's been saying on my Discord might have revealed it to me. He said there's a pin on the bottom which releases the box. But why there's a controller, I don't know. Is that controller connected to anything? Apparently not. And now I should be able to pull the box away, and that was anticlimactic, and reveal it. The fuck? Okay, first off, it's a cannon. How the fuck do I do this? Okay, of course I gotta load it. That uses a slightly different system than I do. That pushes it in. Is this like got a magazine to it? Oh, the frame rate's starting to drop. Like, keep feeding. No, it does not have a magazine to it because it's just going out the front of the. Where'd it go? Did it shoot? This looks to be a modification of the cannon I had built. So I think I should have that cannon here. Or I think I called it a gun myself. Easy load. Yeah, they called it an easy load. So this is the cannon I had built. And I think he made just a remake of it. A redesign. So his has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. His has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. His has no barrel, so I guess his cut the barrel off. What else does his do? I guess this has the back part to it, but if I cut this off, you can kind of see where his gun is. His has a bit farther back because he has more pistons in here. Other than that, I think it might work a bit different, work a bit more stably. They don't know how to use that word properly. Have more stability. There we go. Because my piston just rams the shell in. So what if I do that? And it hits. Oh, it gives me a light when it's ready to fire. Oh! I can do this to it as well. But unfortunately it doesn't seem like I can aim up and down. Also, doesn't look like his has a fire control. Mine doesn't either, I just realized. His glitches out. Anyway, keep comparing his and mine. I probably shouldn't. But his is a little bit more powerful because it does use a few more pistons. I wasn't even aiming for that tree, but I managed to hit it. And mine just went flying. So, it's a remake of this, and I'm trying to think how it works differently. Like, does it have something I don't know about? Okay, I'm seeing how that works. Honestly, I'm just trying to look at this to figure it out because I haven't looked at this before I did this episode. Just curious. Can I zoom my camera in? Maybe? Ooh, that's a nice view of everything. That's controller for that. That's controller for that. Okay. Alright. So basically, from what I can tell, it's a boost in power from the one I made, and it's somehow you got it to be a lot more reliable, because mine is not reliable by no means. I guess it works some of the times. So that's an interesting gift. He said he's telling me he's making an automatic version of this, so that'll be interesting. I might just have to try and beat him to the punch, but it's a really good and really well functional design. I guess he also did make it move, which I couldn't get mine to do, because every time I put mine in a tank or something, it started freaking out. Anyway, so those are two little gifts. One of these, this one here, was a 1-year gift, and the other one was just something I've had lying around and kept forgetting to talk about. But I did get a chance to talk about them today. So I'm going to end this episode out here. If you did enjoy this little look at some of the things some people have sent me, please let me know in the comments down below. But if you... and I just messed up my whole outro. So if you did enjoy the episode, please leave a like. If you have suggestions for future episodes, please leave them in the comments down below. Until next time, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for sticking around. Peace.